Right, we're going to leave this cheetah fairly soon, everybody. We're going to have one last look. David is convinced that the bank of clouds heading quite ominously from the southeast. I need a new word other than ominous. I shall find it in my thesaurus today. But there it is, coming in a, whatever word I'm going to use, fashion. It's coming in from the southeast there. And we're a bit worried that it might hit us. Ah, thank you, Leslie. Your two-word tweet for my sighting, breathtakingly beautiful. It was indeed breathtakingly beautiful. It remains so. Well, not anymore, because now you're looking at me. Let's go back to the cheetah for the last time. And then we're going to head out of here before that bank of cloud arrives. Ah, and Debbie, you say it's brilliantly ominous. Brilliantly ominous, yes indeed. Brilliantly ominous. The cheetah is not, of course, in the slightest bit ominous at all. He's rather splendid. I think he might sort of, I don't know, I think he's going to have a rough time if it gets too wet here. And he might stay here all night and just slip underneath that quarry bush to try and hide. Right. Lisa, you say it's spectacular. Very nice, Lisa, thank you. I found a word. My word, instead of ominous, is going to be, I didn't think of this, it's on my, I've looked it up, portentous. A portentous sky. It is very portentous. Cheetah is up, David. He's still watching that herd of zebra and impala moving off into Mala Mala. Now, he might hunt now. I mean, look, I say he won't because you can see him panting because his belly's so full. Let's just give him a few minutes before we head out of here. We don't want to be caught in this weather. He looks a bit sad not to have found his brother, I feel. But probably quite happy to have had a meal to himself. Isn't that lovely? Oh, we figured out what the bird was with the help of Sean from Arathusa. The bird is the monotonous lark that we were hearing. The monotonous lark, and I read about it, and apparently it arrives in eruptions, sort of randomly. Nobody really knows why, and I reckon it's arrived here because they've had a lot of rain on Cheetah Plains. That grass is long, and there are going to be hundreds of insects around for it to eat, and so that's why I think a flock of them has arrived here on the plains de la Cheetah that we can see right in front of us. Right, I'll just quickly give you a look at where those impala are. Sorry, David, I did it again. All right, there are the impala. They're a long way away, utterly sort of oblivious to the existence of this cheetah. That's a pretty big, that's about the prey size limit for a cheetah like this, and I think you'll find that given the number of baby cheetah around the place, while he'll look at them sort of wistfully, I think he'll probably let them go. They are in a great position, though, for a cheetah. There are bits and pieces of cover that during the night like this he might be able to sort of sneak his way towards them before he chased. Alrighty, we're going to wait here with him for a few more minutes in case he does something. If he doesn't, well, then we'll press on soon. In the meantime, Leo Smith is still with the Leos. Ha 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 ha.